She's sitting right here. She's just not on camera right now. Well, power around. Where at? Right here. Opposite the sun. That's a warm filter. I'll take that out. Got warm going on here.
From KC24, presented by Hedrick Chevrolet and Stafford's Chocolates, honoring our Valley veterans for their patriotism, service, and sacrifice. The 2022 Porterville Veterans Parade starts now.
Oh, yeah. Or I'll tell you, if the wind blew. If you had any wind
Oh,
at
the
all,
wind, yeah, for sure.
Rule your tools, I'll tell you.
Hey, hi!
This has been the 2022 Porterville Veterans Parade, presented by KC24, Hedrick Chevrolet, and Stafford's Chocolates, honoring our Valley veterans for their patriotism, service, and sacrifice. from KC24, presented by Hedrick Chevrolet and Stafford's Chocolates, honoring our Valley veterans for their patriotism, service, and sacrifice. The 2022 Porterville Veterans Parade starts now.
All right, good morning and welcome to the 104th Annual Porterville Veterans Day Parade. I am so excited to be here. I'm Caroline Collins, KC24 Sunrise and Midday Anchor, joined by Brent Gill.
And I am Brent Gill, and I live here.
Yes, a veteran yourself.
I am.
A Porterville High School graduate.
I am.
And basically your Porterville expert. So everything that you need to know about Porterville, this guy's going to know it.
Well, and I just got a picture sent to me from a friend of mine. 59 years ago, to the day, I was drum major of the Porterville Panther Band on this street.
Wow. And,
Yeah.
and you
Very
played
cool.
a part in serving our great nation.
I did. Coast Guard, 3 years, 10 months, 11 days, and 2 hours.
Well, this
Not
day,
that we were counting, of
oh
course.
my goodness, this day is all about you
And all the other
and
guys.
all the other veterans.
There we go.
that
We've
served.
got a parachute.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is so exciting, and I hope that we can show video of this. I hear clapping, but I can't see anything down here. We actually have one of the Skydive Elsinore skydivers. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records. He's actually flying in, parachuting in, and landing right here on Main Street. So I hear a lot of excitement in the crowd.
Well, and we see a lot of people pointing.
People are
His
looking
name
up.
is
We're
name is
under a
Jay
tent, so it's
Jay
blocking my view.
Stokes, and he will be dropping in with a 2,500 square foot American flag. And we are starting the parade in a little different way than we have in the past.
This is really an exciting way. I see a balloon. I don't see the skydiver yet, but he's coming in with a big American flag. It's going to be such a sight to see. There are, I would say, thousands of people lining Main Street right now.
Well, absolutely. And what you see in front of us here with 3, 4 deep, 5 deep, this goes all the way full length of Main Street, clear down to Olive, and even farther down, even to Orange Street. Wow. What you hear in the background is, of course, the Porterville Police and CHP unit that always comes in and starts the parade. And we do appreciate having them, and they like to make a lot of noise and stir things up. And if we have any kind of luck at all, we will get a parachute on the ground before they get here.
Man, this is quite the scene to see. Just looking at all the people gathered here to honor our veterans today here in Porterville on Main Street. I got to say, I've only been in here. I drove down from Fresno this morning. Obviously, we anchored the newscast. I've spent the entire time talking with people, and they are so wonderful here. I've been talking to veterans. I've been talking to high schoolers, just all kinds of people, and the people are the best here in Porterville.
Well, thank you. And we are very, very proud of this town because it tears me up. Because when the armistice came, the bells rang, and everybody came to the street. And they were crying too. Yeah. And I apologize for my tears, but it means so much. And this parade is the longest known parade anywhere in the United States.
104 years. It's just incredible. All right, on your screen now, you can see the special tribute. The city partnered with Skydive Elsinore to say thank you to all who have served in the armed forces. They are skydiving right now, live on air. They're landing in Main Street. This is Jay Stokes. Basically, they're part of military training here in Porterville, and they're doing this special drop with an American flag. You can see them live right here on your television.
And the police are holding the street open. I'm watching people here, and we can't see because we have a tent overs. But the parachute is getting has to be getting closer.
Yeah.
The PD is holding the street closed, and I keep looking to see where it is.
Jay Stokes, one of the parachuters, I mean, he's been jumping for 47 years.
Yeah.
He's accumulated more than 27,000 jumps, and in addition to his military and civilian jumping, he is a former president of the United States Parachute Association member. And so he has a lot of jumps out of airplanes
A lot of
parachute
experience.
down.
A lot of knows what he's doing.
Look at that American flag on this Veterans Day. Wow, that's such a sight to see.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, can you see?
Yeah, just a little. And they had a little, just a few moments ago, they had a breeze right up Main Street from the south. Now, the breeze has died. The breeze has died. I'm watching the flags over here, and everything is quiet. I'm looking at this one officer looking out here, and he is looking pretty much to our right, and I still can't see anybody because of the overhead.
They're pretty high up there, and then they so gracefully come down. This is just such a nice way to honor veterans on Veterans Day.
Well, and this is in honor of, because this group is doing this as an honor to veterans, and there are so many veterans.
Oh,
here we go.
Cheering. Here they are. We can see that.
Now we got it up where we can see it.
I don't even think our camera shot does this justice. This gives me chills.
It doesn't.
Oh, wow. It's amazing how he can just control and kind of so gracefully weave in and out and just pick his perfect spot to land. Here he comes.
There he is.
Wow.
On the ground.
That was
one
amazing.
Behind him.
Man, I would love to have them up here for a live interview. I wonder if we can get them. Here's the second one.
Quick stop, and we are underway again.
Absolutely incredible.
The chutes, and those are sports chutes, obviously.
That was just such a... What a way to start the 104th annual Porterville Veterans Day Parade. It is officially underway.
Now we're underway.
As we are live on KC24 News for this parade. Oh my goodness, the excitement you can feel in the air. It really gives you chills to see something like that.
Well, and I've marched this parade. I've been in this parade. I've been around this parade for many, 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 many years. I marched in this parade 59, 60, 61, 62 years ago.
Wow.
My first time down
That picture was so cool that you showed me. And the Porterville High School parade or band is going to be marching in this parade.
Yeah, they're number 9 in the list. They will lead the bands. And there
we have microphones now. Our voices are now projecting around Main Street.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. We are live on KC24. And beside me is Caroline Collins, for those of you who are here on the street. I'm Brent Gill, and it's a pleasure to be here getting the opportunity to bring this parade to you and to the viewers of KC24.
It certainly is. It's definitely more exciting to be out here surrounded by all these veterans on this very special day than to be in the studio on KC24 Sunrise and Midday. Love being in the studio, but it's so nice. I love talking to all of you. Please say hi once we're off air. I will gladly stick around, and I loved meeting you before we went on air. Right. The people in Porterville are the best.
Well, we're so pleased to see the parade back, to see the parade here. We're thrilled to have KC24 back again. I'm proud to sit beside you and talk about this. I think it's a pretty darn good deal for everybody.
It's a good collaboration. KC24 is so honored to play a small part in bringing the 104th annual Porterville Veterans Day Parade live to the Central Valley. This is such an exciting time. We thank all of the veterans who have served, and you can hear it. You can hear the sirens. It's officially underway.
Their new toy is nice, let me tell you. They have a lot going on here, a lot of good people here working to put this on, and they dearly love to make a lot of noise.
Right now, you can hear the Porterville Police Department. Thank you so much for keeping the community safe. And the California Highway Patrol as well is coming along.
Yep, they're right there.
Thank you for keeping Porterville safe. It's funny because everyone drives right by the table we're sitting at. So I feel like I'm talking to them, but we're also talking to everybody else.
Right. Well, and behind the Highway Patrol here is the American Legion Post 20 Color Guard. We sincerely appreciate them being here. And bringing the colors.
It's just incredible to see how many people are standing here for this parade.
Well,
it's amazing.
And we'll be here. You know, when I got here, it was a little bit before 8 when I got here, about quarter of, and there was a crowd here already. Not like this, but there were people here. There was a lot going on. People love to be here. And
it
they're
turned
proud
out
of
to
it.
be a really nice day for this parade, too. Ruben Contreras gave us some good weather for today. It's nice and comfortable out here with the sun.
This is Hanford Elks Lodge and their oversized flag. Again, we appreciate them being here and being a part of this. Thank you, Hanford.
Look at that American flag. What a beautiful display.
Stand and recognize, you bet. This is American Legion Post 20 Commander Bob Lasovich, Robert Lasatovich. I'll say it right yet, Bob. And he is enjoying being a part of our parade.
He wins Best Beard of the Parade.
Yes. Post 20, the local crowd. American Legion. Thanks, Robert. American Legion Auxiliary Unit 20 is right behind him. President Holly Chapman and her daughter, Guinevere Chapman. Of course. No. That's what it says
Number
here.
7?
Honey. Oh, honey. Okay. If you say so. Okay. There you go. Okay.
Oh, I can hear it. I can hear the band making its way down Main Street.
But we have something before them. The Veterans Homecoming Queen, Briar Rose Tillery from Butterfield Charter High School, Princess Cambria Rohrbach from Harmony Magnet Academy, First Attendant Janessa Alba from Wenatchee High School, Second Attendant Mariah Rees from Porterville High, and Third Attendant Mia Doherty from Porterville High School. The Queen Chairman is Emmy Lou Dowling.
Okay, best dressed in the parade right here.
All right.
Veterans
Good morning, ladies.
Queen and Court. Congratulations, ladies.
And the Panther Band. Director is Clark Keel. Drum major is Joseph Ayala. The color guard advisor, Tara Entenman. You'll never guess what my ringtone is.
Is it the song that they were just playing?
Washington Post March, because I played that song.
Was the band that good when you were in the band? They're pretty amazing.
Yeah, no lie. No, it's
what
wonderful.
Year was that again?
I was in the band 60, 61, 60, 59, 60, 61, 62. Drum major 61 and 62.
The Panther cheerleaders walking right now.
Cheer team from Porterville High School. And now we will have a little bit of a break here.
How difficult is it to march in step like that? They're really good at it.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
Bet.
Lots of practice, huh?
Lots of practice, trust me. Many hours
I
spent
can
out
bet.
here, you know. Lots of time spent on there. And let's see who we got. 11 is Mayor Martha Flores. She was by here a few minutes ago.
Oh,
We
yes.
said hi.
I told Mayor Martha I would love to have her stop by after the parade to chat with us. So hopefully she makes her way back.
Yep. All right. Hello, Martha.
Mayor Martha Flores.
And Milt Stowe, our city council member.
That's a really cool Ford that he's driving.
Yes,
in.
it is. Yeah, it's almost, the Ford is almost as old as Milt. He said, who said that? Who said that? Hello, Milt. Luana Tate is next in the big caddy.
Another really cool car.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, council member Don Wyrock.
Well,
and this next group is from Chapter 20 of the American Legion. And these are the American Legion Riders. Director is Mike Doherty. Hey, Mike.
You can hear them roar.
Yep. Now, the next group is from Visalia. It is American Legion Riders Chapter 785, led by Director Mike Phillips. And don't you know, these guys get together and have a party.
Revving those engines live on KC24.
Gotta do it that way. Gee whiz, you know. And if that doesn't pin the needles in the studio, nothing will.
I literally couldn't even hear what you were saying. They're so loud. I love this.
I said, if that doesn't pin the needles in the studio, nothing will.
Oh, I know. No, is this the Tulare
County? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, the Tulare County Sheriff's Posse. Yes.
Oh, we got to figure this out.
Isn't it? It's Tulare County, right?
Yes. 84th year in service. Now, which one of you start? No, you didn't start. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah, right. There you go. And Tulare County Sheriff Mike Boudreau and the men and women of the Sheriff's Office would like to thank every veteran for their service. Hi, guys.
Thank you, Tulare County Sheriff's Office, for your service.
And we have another little pause in the lineup. And
it's a great time to just take a look at the streets lined with so many people. Are we having fun out there? Based off the cheers, I think we're having a good time.
Caroline, look at the street. You see people sitting, brought seats.
It's shoulder to shoulder.
But look what's behind them. There's a crowd of people who are either walking along, which is what band parents always do.
Yeah, that's right. They walk. Yep.
But there's other people. There's a lot of people between here and the wall.
And to set the scene for the audience, there's food vendors set up. This is a whole community event. It really brings everyone together. It's great that KC24 can play a role in this, and we are so excited to be here at the 104th Annual Porterville Veterans Day Parade. If you're just joining us, you're watching the parade live right now on KC24 on this Veterans Day.
Well, I'm not absolutely certain what they're doing, but it's not 11 o'clock, and they have turned to a salute. This is I assume, some of the sheriff's office, and I'm not absolutely So we've got to wait till we get a little bit closer and see what it is.
We're going to see exactly who this entry is as they make their way down Main Street.
Yep. It's the sheriff's group. It's a marching unit. Or shall we say, wandering along the street closely.
Yes.
But they have a color guard and a flag that announces that they are with the sheriff's department.
A very large group as well.
Okay, I'm not real sure.
Salute.
Salute. 2. Oh, that's the boss. That's Mike. Mike Boudreau, our sheriff, of course.
The sheriff.
Yeah. One of the good guys.
Yeah, so we can't yell at him for holding up the parade? No.
Yes. Yes.
Just kidding, Sheriff. There he is.
We're talking about you, Mike. You know that,
like,
don't you? Yes. They're saluting veterans. That's what they're doing. All right.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. They're very cool. They're finding a veteran along the side of the street and stopping and turning to him and saluting him. And that is such an honor.
Tulare County Sheriff's Office, thank you for helping to keep the community safe and all of the work that you do here. They are in the middle of Main Street right now.
Thank you for the honors. Thank you for the honors. We appreciate it. Men and women of the Tulare County Sheriff's Department. Now we have... Oh, that's just their group and their Jeep. That's what it is. Okay. And I am guessing this may be a
Boating Safety Enforcement Unit with the Sheriff's Department of Tulare County. Yep. Thank you for keeping our water safe. We have some mascots on board. And now coming down Main Street is the Sequoia Middle School Hawks Marching Band. Leading them off is the Baton Twirlers, the Majorettes, followed by the flag line.
Director is Richard Madrigal. Drum majors, a pair of them. I don't see the second one. Ariana Castaneda and Charlie Brannon. Head majorette is Madison Marbury. Color guard leaders Marley Sertucci and Sydney French. Percussion captain Madeline Renneria. And Richard Madrigal leading the group down the street.
And this is just middle school. This is why they're so talented when they get to high school. My goodness. Great job, boys and girls.
And I always have to chuckle at the band parents right here. They go as many miles as the band does and more.
We know you feed the band. You support them. They couldn't do it without you.
They wouldn't be there without you. The Tulare County Board of Supervisors on a vintage engine. The riding on the engine, Tulare County Board of Supervisors, Dennis Townsend. Fire Chief Charlie Norman. Hello, Dennis. Tulare County's proud to take part in. Hello, Cece. There she is. Mama's right behind him, keeping him honest. Porterville Fire Department. Chief Brian Cogburn. Thanks, veterans and the people of Porterville.
Yes. Well, we know that the Porterville Fire Department and all the county fire departments and city fire departments work so hard to keep the community safe. Thank you for all of your work.
Steve and Shirley Rogers coming up next in a 55 Chevy Bel Air. On board that is a well-known veteran, Vietnam vet, Mickey Seaman. Hello, Mick. Good to see you, my friend. Happy Veterans Day to you. And we're still
Steve and Shirley Rogers. Is
Ron,
this the
Ron Dunning? I'm sorry, almost missed that. Vietnam veteran, 68
Yes.
to 69.
They're in the Firebird, the blue Firebird.
Yep.
And now, coming down Main Street, we have some Girl Scouts, their Service Unit 10. And we all know the good work that the Girl Scouts do in the community. It's a safe place to grow and explore. They look to build girls of courage, confidence, and character. The Girl Scouts provide so many opportunities to develop skills, and Girl Scouts are always accepting more girls. So if you are interested in joining the Girl Scouts, Service Unit 10, they're open.
And following behind this one is our Grand Marshal, Glenn Lilly. Congratulations, Glenn Lilly, an Army vet, 29 years an American Legion member, retired 28 years California Captain Corrections, past director of the American Legion Riders, Chapter 20. Glenn Lilly, congratulations on being our Grand Marshal.
And now you're looking at the Central Valley Vietnam veterans right here on Main Street. An important group. Thank you for your service.
Vietnam vets, love to have you here. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. And we're off to Eagle Mountain, son of a gun. Eagle Mountain Casino.
I have a co-anchor who enjoys going there. Brody Logan.
Yes, there you go.
Oh, yes, Eagle Mountain Casino.
Yep. About to open a new facility here down by the airport, out west of the airport. And then the Tule River Native American AMVETS, post 1987. Commander is Steve Santos and has Native American veterans, and they are coming down the street. Native Americans from the Tule River tribe and up on the Tule River Reservation. We appreciate having them here. Have a very active veterans chapter up there.
Ooh, it looks like we have some clowns on a golf cart.
And we are looking at the Tehran Shrine Clown Unit.
Oh my goodness, he's
Yep.
on a reclining chair that is motorized.
Motorized
it has
chair,
wheels.
yes. Yeah,
And
it
an
doesn't
umbrella.
even lean back motorized. It just goes
That
down the street.
is too crazy.
They were organized in 1872. They're one of the largest philanthropic organizations in the world. They sustain 22 Shriners hospitals for children in the USA, one each in Montreal and Mexico City. They treat severe burns, orthopedic and spinal cord injuries at no cost to the parents and their families. If you know a child who needs help, call a Shriner.
All right, if you are just joining us live on KC24 right now, we are live at the Porterville Veterans Day Parade, the 104th annual Veterans Day Parade. The crowd is so excited. I'm Caroline Collins from KC24 Sunrise and Midday, joined by...
I'm Brent Gill, and I live here, and I get to do this every year. It's wonderful.
It is, and it's so nice to work with you, a veteran yourself, and be surrounded by so many veterans in Porterville. Thousands of people lining Main Street for this wonderful tradition here, the longest-running Veterans Parade in the country.
Yep. Our Pioneer Mustang Marching Band is right here in front of us now, coming by. The director is Adrian Martinez. Drum major is Marin Echeveste. I hope I said that right. Head majorettes are Araceli Bravo and Noreli Medina. Color guard leaders are Camilla Gonzalez, Liliana Lucatero, and Sarai Verduzco. Pioneer Mustang Marching Band. Emblems of 28. Okay, the Porterville Emblem Club is next in a 1962 pickup. Porterville Emblem has been serving the community for over 75 years. Americanism, community service, and both college and high school scholarships are a few of the projects that they participate in on an annual basis.
And following behind, we have Girl Scout Troop 7039 to Larry. This troop wants to honor and recognize veterans for all their service. Hello, ladies.
Anytime these different groups involve children of any kind, get them involved. They're out here, they're doing something. There's adults with them. They're working with them.
And they do great things for the community.
We're helping grow the community.
Absolutely.
California Cadet Corps is up here. The 3rd Brigade consists of schools from Porterville, Strathmore, and Visalia. The California Cadet Corps. Down the street.
Another organization involving the young people of the community.
And important to the community.
Yes.
We've had several. You'll see a lot of kids on the street. I almost said children, and I don't want to put it that way. But we see a lot of kids on the street learning from adults, and then right with them on every trip is an adult who is taking their time to be there. They're volunteering to put these kids on the right path, and it's pretty cool.
And now we have the Porterville Elks Lodge, 1342.
Exalted Ruler Brad Latham, District Deputy Grand Exalted Ruler Jan Lee. Porterville Elks help handicapped children for over 100 years. Hello, Brad.
Thank you, Elks Club.
And coming down the street is the Visalia Rockettes, the first of our mounted groups. They're from Tulare County. Proud to be a part of the Veterans Homecoming Parade. For 67 years, this team has been competitive throughout the western United States and the reigning California and Western States Drill Team Grand Champions. Thank you very much. There's their big trophy right there. We need to get a picture of that. The team is led by Drill Master Michelle Gibbons, a Rockette alumni, and president for 22 is Madison Williams. Members range in age from 9 to 16. Anyone interested in more information, contact any member here today and check us out on Facebook or at VisaliaRockettes.org. Much gratitude to all the veterans here today. We appreciate the sacrifices, and there's always got to be a dad with a halter somewhere.
And what
I
a
love
skill.
It.
What
Thank
a
you guys
skill.
very much.
Great
And
job,
Mom,
guys.
there we go.
Great
we got you all.
job.
But we appreciate, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We got people doing something, but there's adults, there's other people helping get it done. And that's a part of any community, but it's very special here.
It is. It's how we create successful young people who impact the community, especially here in Porterville. And again, we're so thrilled to be here. You're looking live at Main Street at the 104th Annual Porterville Veterans Day Parade.
Porterville Renegades Youth Tackle Program boosts the youth, and I believe that, they've got the truck coming back there. Let me do that again. Our program boosts our youth in leadership, intuitive thinking, and teamwork while combining mental reasoning while learning physical skills. Boy, who wrote this? Will enhance their confidence in maintaining good social skills, and besides, they learn to play football.
Yes.
And that's an important.
It's a great
team
sport.
thing. No, it is. It's tremendous. Tremendous coaches, tremendous teams, parents.
Look at this group.
Hey. Porterville Renegades.
Oh, they
there
are
you go.
vibing. They brought the energy. Woo! They are having fun. They're having a lot of fun.
And you might point out, here's Joe Avila Trucking. I guarantee they donated that. The use of this, the fuel, the time, the driver, it's donated. Here comes the cheerleading section.
The spirits are high in this group.
One of the very first car clubs in the country, in Porterville, the Rollin' Relics, coming down the street, organized in the late 1990s, a membership open to all makes of cars and trucks.
Chevrolet
Rollin'
right
Relics.
there. Woo woo.
Yep. And we'll let you enjoy the look at that. Rollin' Relics.
Yeah, and the car clubs are so awesome, especially for a day like today. You get to show them off. It brings people together. All kinds of unique classic cars rolling down Main Street.
And a flag folded 3 corners.
I'm no car expert, but these are pretty cool.
That's a Corvette, dear. That one
Okay,
I
I
know.
thought
Beyond
that was a Corvette.
beyond that.
Because my dad has a 79 Corvette, so
Okay.
he loves Corvettes.
Yep. Vietnam vet, 66 to 67. Thank you.
We're
55 is not the unit number. That is the Chevy. 55 Chevy.
Oh, okay. So we're still on the Rollin' Relics Car Club.
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at this tiger.
We're rolling, and they're relics.
They are.
And a little bit of tiger juice there.
Tiger in their tank.
There you go. No, actually, it's a tiger in the front seat, but that's all right.
Did you have any of these cars when you were 16?
I had a 56
Nice.
that I drove, and that was my first buy, was a 56. I haven't seen any 56s. There was 57 back there.
Oh, okay.
55.
Oh, this one, look at the paint job on this one.
Oh, yeah.
It has fire flames on it. The Rollin' Relics Car Club. Man, they got a good show.
Yeah, they do.
They've had more than a dozen cars roll down Main Street. This is when I really wish that I knew all about cars so I could just explain what we're looking at. But they are really cool to look at.
Yes. And a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of care has gone into
for sure.
Preparing these, getting ready. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Thank you. Hoorah.
This one's nice and shiny and red. Woo!
Just had to do that, I know. Yes, definitely. Well, let's see if I can read that. Korean War veteran, Ron
Thanks
Shires.
for your service, Ron Shires.
Yes. I was just noticing our time. We are about 19 minutes from the 1-minute pause at 11 a.m. to honor the armistice of World War I. The war to end all wars, which didn't.
There had to be 36 cars with the Rollin' Relics Car Club making their way down Main Street. If you're just joining us on KC24 News, you are watching the 104th Annual Porterville Veterans Day Parade on November 11th. 2022. It's an honor to be here recognizing all of our veterans who have served. We appreciate what you do, and we appreciate the community of Porterville. This is such a huge tradition here, and it's just wonderful to be a part of.
Well, it is. It's fun to be here. It's fun to have been a part of, and it's wonderful to sit here with you and remember the many times that I marched down this street, or I have done other things. I drove a vehicle down this street. It's been a part of my life for many, many, many years, and it's a part of the lives of many of these young people, and will continue to be.
Thousands of people lining Main Street, and it's so cool to see the whole community show up for this.
And we have a sweepstakes trophy from Setco, Southeast Tulare County, honoring the Vietnam War, and the trailer is all decorated. Beautiful job. And
wow.
Setco, Tulare County. The Queen and her court are arriving. Now we have coming
the
ahead
Bartlett
here.
Middle School Bobcat Band, I believe.
Bobcat Band, Bartlett Middle School. Director is Travis Williams. The drum major is Cameron Martinez. Solo majorette is Zaire O'Neill. Color guard coach is Candace Castillo. Percussion captain Andy Lopez. Letter captain Ruby Sid. Flag captain is Leslie Castro. Bartlett Middle School Bobcat Marching Band. Would you believe I actually marched in the Bartlett Band my 8th grade year?
Did you?
The first time I marched down this wearing a band uniform.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
I'm old.
What did you play again?
Clarinet.
Wow.
Yep.
It all started here.
All started here. There we go. Bartlett Junior High. Bartlett Middle School. Drum major Cameron Martinez. Here they go. George Marbury following right behind the band is a 1930 Model A coupe. Car has had the car since 1970. Self-restored. He's a USMC disabled veteran, double amputee. USMC Vince Shatos, driving, and retired Colonel Sherry McDonald, passenger.
And now we have the Spin Academy. Spin Academy is so happy to celebrate Veterans Day.
And again, here is another one of these let's get the kids involved groups that there are a bunch of parents, a bunch of instructors take time to take the girls to rehearsals, get them delivered to the parade route, pick them up at the other end.
Oh, yeah, that's a full-time job in
Walk
itself.
along the sides. You can see folks walking
Love
along
those
the
costumes,
sides.
ladies. Woo!
Looking good.
Spin Academy. Looks like a fun group to be part of. Go, girls! Here's some younger members of the Spin Academy following. This group's bringing the attitude. I love it. Oh, and even littler ones following.
Oh, yeah. The farther down the street we go, the smaller they get.
Great job. Love the energy. Big smiles. You're live on KC24 News, girls. And I can't even believe it. Even younger ones following. Oh, my goodness.
Did you ever twirl?
I didn't twirl. I was a dancer and was probably about, these ones age when I started. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. And it gets even cuter. I didn't think it was possible.
Yep.
Here they come. These ones have to be what? 5, 4,
Oh,
3?
maybe.
3?
Yeah.
Look, so little. So cute. Big smiles. You're live on KC24.
Thank you, parents, for all you do. All the instructors, thank you.
Wow.
It is so appreciated.
That is so adorable. They're so little. And it's amazing, once you put them in class like this, what they can start accomplishing even at 3, 4 years old. They catch on quick.
Well, and they're learning responsibility. They're learning to do. They're learning to get out here and present
It's instruction. It's poise.
Yep. A lot of good things.
Hi.
And coming in behind them is what we at Porterville High lovingly call the Rally Wagon. 1928 Dodge Victory and the Rally Wagon. The Alumni Association would like to honor our 97-year-old World War II veteran Les Doyle in the back there. We also want to honor Vietnam veteran Todd Pixler, who made the Rally Wagon, attended all the parades and home games, and, of course, we miss you. The Doyles, yes, sir. And, oh, yes. Tina, good to see you. All right. Porterville Military Academy. This is something that is new to Porterville. And
our young leaders right here.
PMA. unless I'm mistaken, I believe this is the first time they put a band on the street. I won't swear to that, but or first Veterans Day parade. Little close order drill. All right. Again, another one of these, let's see what we can do to help the kids groups. Love it. Part of the Porterville School District.
Okay, now you're looking at Princess Lily and Grandpa from the Tule River Indian Reservation tribal members, Lee Wei Nit and Royal Flores Sr.
And then following right behind the Strathmore High School and Harmony Magnet Academy Spartan Band. Nicholas Walters, director. Drum major is Kaylee Davin. Color guard leader Nina Sangenko. Solo baton Kennedy Lee. Coming behind the Strathmore Middle School Bulldog Band is the Porterville Eagles, and they do many different, what would I say, donations, different charitable things, and raise a little money for the community, and we sincerely appreciate your support for the Veterans Day Parade. And now we're back to some more cards. The Royalistics Car Club out of Porterville, established in 1977. Remind everybody within listening that we're about 7 minutes away from the 1 minute pause. It will come at 11 a.m., the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
You know, it's so cool to see these cars doing this. Like, this is something that you think only happens in the movies. Nuh-uh, right here in Porterville with the Royalist Car Club.
Ought to be a guy hanging off the side with a Tommy gun.
What is it called when they do that, when they bounce up and down like that? It's so cool. It takes a lot of work probably to get your car to do that.
Following in behind them is an age-old group or an old age group, kind of depending on who you want to talk about. 60 years for the Jackass Mail Run. Earl Lisenberry, Danny Cantrell, Richard Camarita, Art Chiappa, Bob Blair, Pete Perez, David Estep, and the one and only Jerry Hull. Thank goodness there's no two of them. But this is something that is a reenactment of taking the mail to Springville.
Beautiful horses.
Nice looking team, guys. Woo! Love it. Hey, guys. How you doing? AMVET's Post 56. Pay final tributes to veterans by the Honor Guard. Post 56.
And following behind is Summit Collegiate High School Band. It's led by drum major Athena Bear.
Color Guard leader is Joanne Bear. Solo Major 8 is Kaylee Panthavong. The director, Donna Steigleiter. Morning, Donna. Can't hear. And then finally behind them, I say finally, not really, the Monache Gridiron Booster Club from Monache High School, supporting Monache football and cheerleading. You know, all of these trucks, every one of these trucks is a working truck. The other day of the week, it'd be out here hauling equipment or hauling hay or doing something, making a living. They donate these trucks. They provide them, show up, wash them up, bring them in. Right? Good.
Oh, God.
All right, we have the Central Coast Convoy. Richard Wrightkirk, an M813 5-ton truck, and an M274 mule. Oh, up on top, that's where it is. Were used in Vietnam, retired from service in the late 1980s. Central Coast Convoy is a group of members from different parts of California who get together as enthusiasts to preserve and restore military equipment and keep history alive. Has she got a number on that? I didn't see it. 57. Phil Fiejo, 42, 42 duck. We are within a minute of the 1 minute pause. And if we can get the attention of, we should hear a siren. Fire department is right behind us, so we should hear a siren. This is a M25 Deuce cargo truck, M43 ambulance. All right. If you would all please rise, remove your hat. 1 moment of silence. Face the east, face the mountains, please. Face the mountains. Thank you.
If you're just tuning in to KC24 right now, normally we're in KC24 midday, but today is a very special broadcast. We are live at the 104th annual Porterville Veterans Day Parade. We're so excited to be here. The parade is well underway. We have seen dozens of entries file down Main Street. The Tulare County Sheriff is here, distracting my co-host as we're on camera.
And
You're
I'm
just
very
causing
busy
all kinds
talking.
of trouble, Sheriff. Come on up here. Come say hi to the people. There's a ramp over there. But what would you like to say to everyone?
Well, I sure appreciate the opportunity to speak, but God bless America and God bless the people of this state. We sure appreciate all of our veterans and hope that everyone has a happy and safe Veterans Day. God bless America.
Thank you.
43 Navy International M24. I don't know whether that's what it is or not, but it looks like a Jeep to me. And that's 59. Oh, that's the M24. There we go.
The sheriff said that he would like to collab on TikTok or Instagram soon, so I'm holding you to that.
You realize what she just did, don't you, Mike? She said it in public, so now you have to. On TV.
Yes.
We got
it's
you.
on the record.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Good to have the Central Coast Convoy with us. Love it. All right, this is Bellevue Elementary student leadership. 4th through 6th grade student leadership team. Well, I think that's one of the first times I've seen one of those. That's cool. And a quick note, Walmart and a driver provided.
You're live on KC24 News right now. Smile.
Woodville Elementary Director is John Rodriguez. Drum Major Julian Carmona. Color Advisor is Sabrina Hinojosa. Woodville Elementary. You know, the experience of being a part of this community and seeing somebody and talking to him and making it a part of it, it's so interesting to be a part of the community and the kind of support that we have.
It's wonderful to see. Woodville Warrior Marching Band and Color Guard.
Woodville Warriors. Now we've got an old-time group. It's called the Happy Honkers, the A's. National Board of MFCA approved the charter of the Happy Honkers on January 21st, 1984, and has been in existence ever since. The Happy Honkers, welcome to the Veterans Day Parade. We do appreciate it.
And they are honking happily.
Happily, by the way. And this is in memory of Keith. One of the cars is in memory of Keith M. Williams, killed in action 7/24/14.
Happy Honkers.
This car is from the Charter Oak A's over in Visalia. And if you happen to like cars and old cars, this is the place to be.
It is.
Caroline, we appreciate you coming down, spending time with us.
I appreciate being here,
Well,
Brent.
it's a pleasure to have you with us, someone that brings us the news and keeps us up with what goes on in the Valley. To take your time, come down here and sit down with us and bring to the people who do watch KC24 the pleasure, the joy, the fun, the silliness, the whole thing that goes
Brent,
with all of it. And thank you.
Thank you
for being
Brent
here.
is a veteran, so we thank you for your service. And it's a pleasure to be with a real Porterville native who knows basically everything about this community. He's just like a history book filled with facts.
I don't know about that,
it's so fun to be here with you and just get to know the people in Porterville. Meet all these veterans. It's really a special experience. And for 104 years.
Yeah. Well, and it's been something that is almost everyone along this parade route, the people involved in it in any way, they've had some involvement with this parade in some form.
I've met a lot of the young people here today, too, and they're awesome. It's just such a joy just to see the passion in this community and the young people it's producing. What a wonderful place to be on this Veterans Day.
And the mayor's trophy is gone to Porterville College, who has decorated a truck and a sign half a century ago, half a world apart, half a world away. Barcelos, that's the second Barcelos truck that I've seen. All right, the vets are there. There's the old guy. The old guys, yes. All right. Senior Princess Trophy in the next group, and that would be...
That's a big sign for that little one to carry. Hello.
Yeah, it is. Porterville Magic Softball League. Porterville Magic Softball, a nonprofit organization dedicated to establishing, improving, and promoting softball fundamentals and sportsmanship. The group has a history of producing competitive female athletes who have achieved local and regional success. But more significantly, the group has had a beneficial influence on the lives of local young girls and families, coaches, teams, parents, and all volunteers in the community. I can only say, you bet. That's exactly what we've talked about so many times. And thank you guys. We appreciate it. Porterville Magic Softball. All right, what do we got here? Robert Silva with a truckload of veterans.
Yes.
52 Ford pickup carrying Vietnam veterans. George Silva, Navy. Daniel Silva, Marine. Ralph Waldrum, Marine. And John Castillo, Marine. Thank you, veterans. Thank you for being there. Thank you for your service, man. Appreciate it.
And now we have the Commission Honorifica Mexamer Inc. A big float, nice balloons.
Cinco de Mayo candidates, here we go. For Royalty Queens Hazel Casas and Juliet Vasquez, Princess Nadia Palomar. Thank you, veterans, for your service to our country. And thank you to Commission Honorifica Mexico America. Strathmore High School Spartan Band. Nicholas Walters, drum major. Kaylee. Color guard leader Nina Sangenko, solo baton Kennedy Lee. Porterville Exchange Club coming up. The American Civic Group Porterville Exchange Club honors our Porterville heroes. Yeah. Porterville Exchange Club, a salute to the veteran.
It's so fun just to see all that's going on out here on Main Street. Tons of people lined up, the floats coming down the street, the vendors set up. I can smell the kettle corn and the churro sticks making me hungry out here.
Yeah, the breeze changed.
I know. It's just a lot of fun. It's a great environment on this Veterans Day. And for 104 years straight, it's just a tradition unlike anything that goes on in the Central Valley.
American Legion Post 779 of Terabella. Commander is Ed Patino. And you know, there really is nothing more Americana than a parade. It's very
That is
typical.
so true.
Very typical.
I haven't seen any candy being thrown. Is that not allowed this year?
No, no.
Can we bring back
no,
the candy?
In fact, they don't want them to throw
I
anymore.
know.
Yeah.
That was always the fun
Springville
part of
Rodeo
parade.
Queen and Princess Peyton Baeza and Brooke Witzel. Army Corps of Engineers has the float. Maintain Success Lake, Richard Air Schaefer Dam, part of the civilian workforce at the Department of the Army. And we have a commercial float. Guillermo Villanueva, Legacy Real Estate. Wish you a happy Veterans Day.
Hello.
Where are all my Porterville people at? There you go. Got any Bonacci Marauders? All right. Any Granite Grizzlies?
All right. Now we have the Granite Hills High School Marching Band making their way down Main Street. We're located in front of City Hall, so that's what you're looking at if you're just joining us live on KC24.
Granite Hills High School Grizzly Marching Band, directed by Kenny Ormond. Drum Major Derek Smith. Color Guard leaders Bianca Meza and Ashley Ione. And they're in a roll off. We're going to get music. Derek Smith, the drum major.
Great job, Granite Hills High School Marching Band.
E. Clampus Vitus is up next, according to this. And it says...
We got the cheerleading team.
Oh, that's cheerleading.
The Granite Hills
Yeah,
High School cheerleading squad making their way
them.
down Main Street.
The Clampers are behind that. I'm sorry.
It's so nice to see all the organizations, schools, just everything that goes into making this such a wonderful community, all right here today in this parade.
Well, and how many young people have we seen on the street here?
I know.
Literally hundreds.
It brings people of all ages together. Even if you just look at the crowd, there's people young and old of all ages gathered here today, all for this wonderful tradition in Porterville.
Now we've got the Clampers, E. Clampus Vitus, a Western History Preservation Group, preserving history and having a good time doing it. Yeah, they do. I will give you that. But they also preserve a lot of history, put up markers, do a lot of good stuff like that to preserve the idea and the history.
Big smiles. You're live on KC24 News, everyone. Give us a big wave.
Hey, guys, thank you very much. Thanks for your support.
And now we have this group in matching uniforms. It's the Porterville Angels Baseball Club.
Try your lights. Your horn works good.
They're a traveling baseball organization. Their team is going to compete in Cooperstown in 2023. So the Porterville Angels baseball team.
And another Walmart truck donated. So
you guys are live on KC24 News. Give us a big wave. Woo! America, yes.
You know, it seems like it comes, and when you're sitting here, seems like it's a long parade, and all of a sudden it's all over, and you're waiting for next year. You know, and I love it. It's interesting.
I know, it goes so quick. On our list we have, gosh, close to 100 entries, I believe.
107, I
107.
think. Yeah.
That's 107 community organizations making this parade the best in the valley.
Well, how many people have we seen that are supporting young people in this parade?
That's
literally tons of them. Literally tons. Grizzlies football. There we go. Hey, guys. Grizzlies football.
You're live on the news right now. There's the excitement. That got them excited.
First year as a youth tackle football program. And the U.S. Forest Service. And, by the way, now there's a guy in a funny suit up there.
Oh, yes. Smokey the Bear?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Smokey the Bear?
No.
Who is it?
No. Smokey doesn't have a middle name.
What?
No.
Oh, just Smokey.
That is Smokey Bear.
Oh, Smokey Bear.
Not Smokey the Bear.
Wow.
Yeah.
I need to be more up on my forestry.
Thanks,
rules.
Smokey. And the Forest Service.
Smokey Bear.
Yep. There's no charge for that lesson, by the way.
Oh, man. And now our audience knows. Smokey Bear, not
There
the
you
bear.
go. No, but and a lot of people do make the same mistake.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very common. Thanks, guys. Good to see the Sequoia National Forest, SQF.
Okay, I hear Beyonce music.
Yep.
We must have something fun coming up.
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
What's Beyonce?
Oh, they are getting down over there. Oh, they just did cartwheels. I don't know if you guys can see that. Well, yeah, you can kind of see it. They're making their way down Main Street. It's a Sensation Baton and Dance Company. Sensation is celebrating more than 30 years of baton twirling and dance instruction under the direction of Angela Butler Rodriguez. They have classes in baton, hip-hop, and tumbling, which is like gymnastics. They're held weekly right here in Porterville. They combine the art of dance into baton twirling and has been important in showing ages 2+ for many years. See, they start as young as 2. Many of these students go on to actually further their careers in the dance and baton industry or world. These students can enjoy performing, and they have won many awards in dance and baton twirling. Angela has continued to share her talents with the community for over 45 years of participating in the Veterans Parade. So we would like to honor all of the veterans, they say, continuing this amazing tradition. Sensation Baton and Dance Company, dancing to Beyonce, Break My Soul. They're bringing the energy to Main Street on this Veterans Day Parade.
And we go down the lane here, and I'm looking down the street, and they get shorter and shorter.
I know.
They get younger
well,
and
it
younger.
says they start them at 2 years old. So if you have a son or daughter interested in baton twirling, this is your spot. And the instructor, Angela, has been instructing for almost half a century, 45 years. My goodness.
Yeah.
It's a good skill to learn. It's not easy catching those batons. Hi, ladies. Can you wave to KC24 News? There we go.
A little bit.
Big
A little
smiles.
bit.
Hi, you're on the news. They're adorable. Hi.
That's the tiny bunch.
Now here's the really little one.
The really tiny ones, yes.
Aw.
Oh, my goodness. But so many people supporting young people, and it's just...
Well, this is a skill that if you learn young, then you can go on. You were in the band. The majorettes are part of the band, and
Sure.
you can go on to high school and twirl.
Well, and they learn the discipline. They learn to practice. They learn
And in
to work
colleges
with-
have majorette lines
Yeah.
and cheerleading squads and bands. So all great things.
Nope, all good stuff. Grand Marshal's Trophy coming up next. Should be unit number 80, and it is. Porterville American Heritage Girls want to honor and thank all those who have served. Thank you, Porterville Vietnam Heroes. American Heritage Girls. And a nice float.
Smile, everybody. Give us a big wave. You're live on KC24 News. Big smiles.
Burton School District Board of Trustees are the next float, group, whatever. And they're honoring the veterans. Burton School District is just in front of the Burton Bulldog Marching Band, which is coming right down the street behind them.
I love seeing the bands come down the street because they make such an impact.
Oh, yeah.
Just from the baton twirlers, the signs, the uniforms, the flags, the instruments. Like, you can hear them coming. They really make a statement.
I know 3 of those guys right there. So, Jay, see you guys. Dan?
Hello.
Burton Band, Jack Amaral. Director. Drum major is Yara Tuma. Head majorette is Lorraine Carrillo. Color guard leader Aslan McMillan. Hope I said that right. Special unit leader Madison Ledesma. Burton Middle School. I've got to compliment Mr. Amaral, Jack Amaral, our director. That's pretty good quality sound out of that group. Very good.
All right, if you are just turning the channel to KC24, you are watching the 104th annual Porterville Veterans Day Parade. I'm Caroline Collins, KC24 Sunrise and Midday Anchor, joined by Brent Gill, our veteran himself and Porterville native. It's so good to be here with you today, and it's so great to see this amazing turnout for this event.
Well, it's a privilege to have you guys with us. I was just going to comment, the Burton Bulldog Band just came off of the Fowler Band Review and the Pismo Beach Band Review, and they won sweepstakes at both of them. So they're quite a skilled group, and the sound shows it. They really,
it really does. They make a statement walking down Main Street. There are just thousands of people out here, shoulder to shoulder. Such a great turnout. There's vendors lining the street. This is just such a wonderful tradition in Porterville, and KC24 is so honored to be a part of it today, broadcasting this live throughout the Central Valley.
And it's a pleasure to have you guys with us because we're very proud of what we have here in Porterville. And we're proud of the people we have here in Porterville. And you've seen so many times, so many different groups come through here with so much support, so much community effort by the folks of the town, by the manner in which the people get on the street. They're here. We have hundreds of people lining the street all the way down. If you got out on the street and walked down the street, it would look like this as you go through block to block to block.
It's
down
incredible.
The
I've talked to so many of you already, and everybody's so friendly and just excited to be here, part of this tradition that's been going on for 104 years. We hear that this is one of the largest veterans parade just anywhere in the country, but especially here in the Central Valley.
And it's the longest continuous Veterans Day parade that we know of anywhere in the United States.
Over 100 years is a long time.
104, Tulare County, Tulare unit of CAL FIRE. And they crew cab here, or crew truck. TWC, Tulare, okay.
CAL FIRE, you play an important role in keeping us safe during wildfires.
All right.
So thank you for your work and your efforts.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for all you guys do all summer. 4143. This is one of our heavy equipment. The cats that are responsible for putting in line. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. They'll take that back and polish it all up, and it'll get painted. You notice there's a few skid marks on it.
Oh, yeah, that
it's
thing's
been
put
working.
to work.
I guarantee it. It's been out. And 4163, which is the 4100 series, is Tulare County, by the way. So anything 4100 is Tulare County. 4163, 63 just indicates this particular engine. 4143 is the cat. Well, we're down to another little gap in the street.
Yeah, we're coming up on entry 84. There's more than 100 entries in this parade. That just shows you what a long-standing tradition it's been, because a parade with 104 entries in it on the 104th annual year, it's pretty cool.
Yep, it is.
And we really lucked out on the weather forecast today. It's sunny. It feels comfortable out here. Can't complain.
There's also a little something, if you look right through between those trees up there, that we're all extremely pleased about, and that's a little bit of snow on the mountain.
It is, and you can see the mountains, too, which is nice. A nice, clear day for the 104th annual Porterville Veterans Day Parade.
Well, it's this time of year. I think the parade has been rained on maybe once or twice.
Oh, wow.
And I have been here when it rained in the morning. By the time the CHP and the PD was started down the street, it was dry.
Wow.
And, it looked like this before
Can't
the parade's
rain on my
over.
parade.
No, can't do it.
All right, now what we have right here coming down Main Street, the Porterville Youth Cougar Football and Cheer Team. Porterville Youth Cougar Football and Cheer have been a part of the community since 2008. Brotherhood and sisterhood are developed through a common passion for football and cheer. Go Cougars!
Cougar football, you bet. Here they come. It always is amazing to me, and maybe it's not amazing, wrong word, but it's always pleasing to see all of these different trucks that are being donated. Now, the driver is probably Dad or Uncle Charlie or Grandpa or something, but it's support to these kids. Cougar football.
You're on the
There
news. Yes. They're excited.
They get wound up, don't you know? A little more
Cougar action.
Yep. Another truck and trailer, actually. Truck and two trailers.
Big group.
Yeah.
More members of the Porterville Youth Cougar Football and Cheer Team.
And coming behind him, of course, the cheer crowd. Yes, sir.
Oh, here we go. We're mounting a cheerleading move. Woo! Good job. That was exciting. That was awesome. Good job, ladies.
Sausalito Elementary School. And a decorated trailer. Very nice.
Their sign reads, all gave some gave all on this Veterans Day. Wildcat Sausalito Elementary School.
And the General Chairman's Trophy coming down the street. West Putnam Elementary Eagles.
And there's an eagle in this pickup truck.
The wind changed again. I can smell popcorn.
I know. If anybody wants to bring me some of that kettle corn.
Yes, yes.
It does smell great.
Well, we got to talk about it so people get hungry.
Right?
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a lot of local businesses on Main Street that offer great meals.
Yes.
Hopefully it's a boost in business for everyone today.
West Putnam Eagles, Vietnam
Yes.
Heroes 61-75. You bet.
Probably some great deals for veterans today, too, on Veterans Day at local
Thank you.
joints.
Yep. It's good to be a veteran. It's good to be here. It's nice that there is a day that we can recognize the veterans. It's very much appreciated. Oftentimes not as appreciated simply because, and particularly the Vietnam vets, came home to some pretty unpleasant stuff. And that's changing.
Yes.
Over time.
I think that the resources available to veterans in general, there's some great community organizations. So if that's something that you need more information, and simple Google search, help for veterans, local in Porterville, wherever you are, there's resources available for that.
Springville Sierra Rodeo drill team, comprised of ladies from all over Tulare County. Hello, ladies. Good to see you. Come together to ride in the Springville Rodeo, which is always held the last full weekend in April. And we carry the flags of our sponsors. And come on, Junior. Settle down. Wow, good job. Altamira Chapter, National Society Daughters of the American Revolution, DAR, the Altamira honor our Porterville Vietnam veterans.
Another beautiful float making its way down Main Street.
DAR, Daughters of the American Revolution, Altamira. Thank you, vets. Bunch of familiar faces on there. Hello, ladies.
Hello. You're live on KC24 News.
Nat Briones. And
you can hear them from afar.
That's not the one I want to talk about. No, I want to talk about the next one.
Oh, here they are.
Yeah, it's a little short, you know.
I know. I was blocked by our beautiful court up here.
It's the only float in the parade that recognizes the hat that I wear. This is a Coast Guard guy, Kirby Banta. Hello, Kirby. How you doing? Met Kirby at the Apple Festival. There you go.
Brent knows everybody.
Yep. United States Coast Guard, thank you for your service, gentlemen. Now we've got the Monache Marauder Band and Color Guard. Great heavens.
Another amazing show of just spirit here.
Justin Maddens is the director. The drum major is Dallas Ridings. Color Guard leaders Hillary Johnson and Hugo Baez. Monache Marauder Band. Here we go. We're very fortunate to have now 3 high-quality musical organizations in the high school level: Porterville Panthers, Monache Marauders, and the Grizzlies. I can't say it.
Yeah.
Granite Hills. Couldn't say it for a minute.
They really are impressive. It takes a lot of practice to get to this level and to sound as good as they all sound. Marching just in step must take a lot of practice.
Oh, yeah. Yes, more so at the Bandorama. You're absolutely right. All of the bands that you have seen here, there will be a total of 12 massed bands at the Bandorama out at Granite Hills High School. And I will be given the opportunity to announce that out there. We'd love to have you come out and hear these massed bands play together. And then there will be 3 field shows. One by the Granite Hills, one by Monache, one by Porterville.
Well, if you're just joining us here on KC24, we're normally in our KC24 midday newscast, but we have a very special broadcast going on. We're live from the 104th annual Porterville Veterans Day Parade. There are thousands of people lining Main Street. There are 104 entries that are in this parade. It's filled with veterans organizations and American Legions and VFW posts. It's just such a wonderful experience to be a part of. And the people are just so excited. This is a tradition I'm sure that many of these people have been coming to or participating in for generations, year after year.
Well, and there's young and old, and that is part of the entire value of this type of an organization.
Patriotic Porterville, I hear it's called.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
and to kick off this parade today, we had an amazing show of skydivers come in and land right here on Main Street with American flag parachutes. It was chilling. It gave me goosebumps to see. The crowd was cheering. The passion behind this parade is just amazing. And this parade, it blocks off quite a bit of road here, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, no, absolutely. Well, the parade is one thing.
Yeah.
But if you want to see the mess, you go down on the north end where everybody is bringing the kids in and the trucks in and the floats in, and they come in from all sides.
It's a big operation.
Oh, yeah.
What's the parade route from where to where, you said earlier?
It would be from the Elks down here on Morton, clear to Orange Street on the south end.
Oh, wow.
So.
And it's people from young seriously, there's 2-year-olds, babies participating in this parade all the way up to who knows how old. I mean, it brings generations together.
And a lot of these kids that have been just as I did. The first time I marched in this, I was at Bartlett Junior High.
With middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was 13 years old.
Playing the clarinet.
Yeah, playing the clarinet.
And then he went on to the Porterville marching band.
Marched with playing clarinet here, and then I became drum major. I led the band a couple of years here. Then I went to Bakersfield College, and I got in the band down there. I became the drum major down there for 1 year. Then I had not very good grades, shall we say. It wasn't that I flunked out, it's just that they asked me to leave. But out of the Bakersfield, I joined the Coast Guard. I went to Alameda, and I got in the Coast Guard band up there, and I played clarinet up there and was relief drum major for the Coast Guard band in that area.
So when these bands come down, Brent normally announces them because he's the band expert and all around Porterville expert, and he gives me the dance groups and stuff like that because that's what I did.
Little girl things you can do, you know.
I haven't seen any. I'm big into golf. I haven't seen any golf floats. We need to get like a golf course out here next year, okay?
Yeah.
Where's the local golf courses in Porterville?
Yeah. All right. So we've got Deanie's Dance Workshop. Here we go. Dressed in sailor outfits. How about this? Oh, my. There you go. Oh, there we go.
Denise Dance Workshop.
Do you know the importance of these different outfits?
I do not. You better explain.
Remember the picture where the young girl and the sailor are kissing? And he bends her over.
Oh,
that's the dress she
so
has
we have
on,
the
I
sailors,
believe.
and then, okay, I get it now.
I'm pretty sure. I think. If not, it makes a good story.
It does make a great story, Brent.
And
Yes.
there is a statue to that in San Diego.
Oh, is there?
Yes,
Okay,
I've seen
I love
several
that.
times.
So cute. Good job, girls.
Deanie's Dance Studio. All right. And I see no signs, no numbers, no nothing. Doesn't help.
Yep. Not sure who this is, but thank you for participating in the parade. Okay, now we have Enchanted Dance Studio making their way down Main Street.
Oh, wait a minute. This might be John Azevedo driving a 43 Ford. No, brought his 44. No, I don't think so.
All right, Enchanted Dance Studio. You can see them right now on your screen. They are owned and instructed by Briar Tillery. This Enchanted Dance Studio offers instruction for beginner to competition and industry level dancers ages 3 to 18. Enchant the stage with dance, ballet, hip hop, tap, lyrical, jazz. See, this is what I grew up doing, so I love that. Keep it up.
Now, were you a dancer? Do I take that to mean you were a dancer?
I was, yes, I did jazz, tap, ballet, all the things like these girls are doing here.
Right.
And then I was part of the dance line and the marching band in high school. See?
Oh, okay.
And the golf team, of course.
There you go. That's par.
Yeah. That's just par for the course. Love the sparkling red outfits and the red, white, and blue outfits behind them. Adorable. Good job. Now we're coming to the United Filipino Americans, Inc.
Leading a senior float and is their president, Judy Bado. This nonprofit organization was established by the first Filipino Americans in Poplar, California in the mid-1970s. Most of the original members are gone, but the organization kept its legacy and is currently increasing in numbers. United Filipino Americans is so proud and yet so humbled to live in this community. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your tribute to the veterans. We appreciate it. And a happy Veterans Day to you. I'll even return that. You know, it is an honor to return a salute.
Absolutely, and you've been great at it all day.
One of the things, as a drum major, one of the things that we always were told when I went through drum majoring school was if there's a reviewing stand, salute it. And I try to watch the drum majors. If they're going to salute, I try to return the salute from the stand.
Absolutely.
Just so they got the feeling that they did something. You know.
It's an important
Toys
salute.
for Tots is 75th anniversary. All donations of toys or money stays local. Toys for Tots.
And we're coming up on the holiday season where Toys for Tots asks for a lot of community support, and I know that the community gives them that. They're a great organization helping, you know, to make a difference in a lot of people's lives during the holiday season.
Top Notch Security, a new security company in town, and locally owned, here to bring safety back to the town. We're with the Chamber Ambassadors. Thank you for your contribution to today's parade. Thank you. Porterville Area Coordinating Council is coming up next. And then we have Si Se Puede Car Club, Mike Duran. Here we go.
Well, it surely has been an enjoyable experience today. We're nearing the end of our lineup. There's 104 entries, and we're on 99. And the patriotic floats and show of support that we've seen today has been so overwhelming, and just such a cool tradition here in Porterville, Brent.
Absolutely. I'm looking for some information, and I found it here. Here it is, Summit Collegiate. Is that who we got? Summit Charter Intermediate. Okay.
And I think
Sierra View.
Yes, Sierra View Medical Center.
Yep.
And Sierra View Medical Center and Sierra View Community Health Center in Terabella. Hello. And now we have another impressive marching band.
Yep, here we go. Summit Charter Intermediate Academy, directed by Steve Smith, color guard Jesse Star Andrade. Summit Charter Intermediate. Well, young lady, we're about to wind this thing up.
We are. I think we have time for a couple more, though. We're nearing the end, and I think we can get them all in. Right now, we are looking at the
Summit Charter Leadership. Leadership crew.
The Summit Charter Leadership crew. Nice. The Summer Charter Academy, Matthew.
And I believe we are about to wind things down. This is not Crew 180, I know that.
This is Zion Lutheran School.
Ah, very good. That's what I didn't see.
The Zion Lutheran School. And following them, we have our last group coming through.
Actually, there's two groups.
Is there?
Yeah. Well, there's the Crew 180, which
you have more on your list than my list.
Right. Crew 180 is a nonprofit organization bringing the community together through bikes. 180 is a complete turnaround, and that is exactly what we're trying to accomplish with these kids. A 180, Crew 180.
And
by enjoying riding together responsibly, doing things together. A lot of kids do a lot of bike tricks in this, all kinds of good stuff.
Well, Brent Gill, it was such a pleasure hosting the 104th Annual Veterans Day Parade live on KC24. We thank you for joining us, and happy Veterans Day.
Thank you.
This has been the 2022 Porterville Veterans Parade, presented by KC24, Hedrick Chevrolet, and Stafford's Chocolates, honoring our Valley veterans for their patriotism, service, and sacrifice.